Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on the Space Coach today we're joined by the Grand Admiral because we're counting down now to the release of the third book in the new Thrawn trilogy, Thrawn Treason, due out later this month in about 3 weeks' time, and I'm really excited for it. Grand Admiral Thrawn is one of my absolute favourite characters, probably my favourite character from the old EU, who has transitioned into the new canon. So it'll be very interesting to see how they wrap up his story, because it takes place during a period in Rebels where he's not about, but then he's back in Rebels, and then they go off into the unknown regions, him and Ezra, with the Purrgil. So it'll be interesting to see how it all plays out. There's an extract from it is on the StarWars.com website, and it's Krennic, Thrawn, Tarkin, and the Emperor discussing whose project should get priority funding. I'm sure that'll be very enjoyable. Thrawn will have the likes of Krennic figured out a very long time previously, and I can't imagine he's that impressed with him. But it should be interesting because Thrawn is going to have to face saving his homeworld and continuing his role with the Empire, because Eli Vanto is back, and apparently there is a big problem on the Chiss homeworld. I can't remember the name of the species, but it was in the previous Thrawn book. It was I'm sure it begins with a G. I want to say Grax, but that's not quite right. The ones who are casting moons into the hyperspace lanes. So that should be interesting, unless it's some other new villain entirely. And then, of course, who knows what will happen with Grand Admiral Thrawn. I expect we will then see backstory of Thrawn. Maybe his time on the Chiss homeworld. Who knows? Either in more books by Zahn or in some comics. And I do hope the other two parts of the Thrawn trilogy get adapted into a graphic novel, because I really enjoyed the first one. When it was done into that style, it was absolutely fantastic. But it's very much looking forward to the latest Thrawn Treason novel. As you know, we're huge supporters of His Excellency here on the Space Couch, loyal Imperial citizens. But yes, it should be very interesting. I assume, like in the previous one, he's really going to be walking a very fine line between treason and not treason. So we shall see how that works out for him. Can't wait. Obviously, once I get the book, be the first look, I'll be ripping straight through it immediately I get my hands on it. Whatever I'm reading at that point will be put aside till I've finished the latest Thrawn novel. And then, of course, I shall present it to you. But there you go, guys. We're just waiting on the Grand Admiral Thrawn's entrance in a couple of weeks' time. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.